John, kind of the first word when everyone kind of talks about you this year is like growth or expectations. How are you kind of basking it all in, knowing you're ready to take that big step?
First of all, I just give thanks to God for even being in this position to take that next step. I just think credit to my coaches and teammates for, trusting them, believing in me. Always just pouring into me that we're ready for you to take that next step, take that next jump.
One of the biggest things nowadays in college football, or college basketball, the transfer portal, just the way things go. Why did you maybe kind of feel when you initially stayed here and even after last year that Wisconsin was the place for you?
I'm big on loyalty. We just started playing this summer together a little bit. As you can see throughout my whole career, I've been with the same AAU team, same high school team. So big. And I'm big on just staying with the people who showed you love from the jump. And the grass is not always green on the other side. So I'm just good. I'm glad I stayed here. It's a great program. I think it's going to be a team effort.
One of the biggest jumps, I guess last year was more of a breakout season in a way for you, even as a freshman. What have you kind of seen from yourself this offseason in terms of jumps to get to the player you are right now?
I think the jump for me was my leadership. I've definitely been more vocal this year because of where I'm at and how this team is shaped. Next is just consistency. Be consistent on what I did last year. Bigger jump this year.
When it comes to some of these guard lineups, we've seen you guys rotate with 2 guards, 3 guards. What kind of role do you envision for yourself with the amount of talented players you have in the backcourt?
Whatever coach needs. If he needs me to play the line sometimes, I need to play 2, 3. Whatever he needs, I'll go out there and do it. I know I'm capable of doing it. I played the one my whole life with AAU in high school. So when I came here, we already had 2 established one, Kamari and Chucky. So I was fine with that. I was fine playing the 2 and 3. So if the coach needs to go back to the 1 and bring it up a little bit, control the offense, then I will. But realistically, this position is basketball. So even Nolan can play the 1 right now. So whatever coach needs, obviously, like I said.
One thing he said, when he spoke to us a couple of days ago was, you act like you're the best player on the court kind of every time. How have you kind of embraced that mentality of, I guess, Hunter be killed, but also just being the best on the court when you're out there?
It's just the mindset you have to go into the game with. I get my confidence from God, and I know I worked on my game, so when I go on the court, it's just whoever's in front of me, even if it's my teammate, I'm going at them. Because it helps me and it also helps them in the game because practices are harder.
On the court, I guess, where have you kind of seen the extra step this offseason?
On the court, I think I'm just shooting it better off the jump. Being able to create tight spaces. And obviously my athletic ability, just getting around the line. So I've been working on that.
I'm not trying to get you in no trouble or nothing. Last year it seemed like you took a lot of hits, maybe not a lot of foul calls. You think, now a year under your belt, maybe you either know how to draw fouls better, or you think you're going to get a little more calls this year?
I think I've always been good at that. I've always known how to. I watch a lot of. I used to watch a lot of James Harden, how he drew fouls. But I think I got better at that, and I just kind of exaggerate a little bit sometimes to try to get a foul call. But it's just a part of the game, so I try to do it.
What are you kind of expecting? Last thing for you, kind of this year. What's kind of your expectations for yourself?
Just be the best version of myself and grow as a player. So that's what I